Well, this mission work was birthed out of welfare reform. I was one of the consultants on that project, and what the Center for Urban Renewal and Education is a policy institute. We promote market-based solutions to fight poverty. We're welfare reform part two, if you will. We're on a journey to dismantle the welfare state, get the charity back into the church and community where it belongs and out of the hand of the federal government. And we got to that point because, frankly, I experienced the lies of the left firsthand. And so I knew that we needed some new answers for how we're going to deal with those who live lives of despair, how we're going to deal with those who are just, frankly, are getting lost in their reality because of messagings that they hear, and those that are really just destitute and need just somebody to love them. I got caught up in the lies of the left very early and very young in my life, whether it was that America was so racist I didn't need to mainstream, or that my problems were somebody else's fault so somebody else would fix them, or whether I was poor because the wealthy were wealthy, and all of those messaging combined together. As a young woman, teenager really, began me down a path that landed me in criminal activity and drug activity and sexual activity, in and out of abortion clinic after clinic, and then finally determined to have a child, still not married, ended up on welfare after welfare. And then God found me. He saw me.
Man.
One day, I know he just saw me. I was going to subsidize my welfare check and walked into a business in South Central LA trying to get them to pay me under the table because, while a whole lot of people in our society are very upset with the trillions of dollars that we're spending in this war on poverty that obviously we're losing, some people are just trying to live off of that political promise. And Uncle Sam is very cruel to the poor. I mean, the rules of welfare were don't work, don't save, don't get married, and we'll just kind of keep you enslaved to this poverty plantation. So if you wanted more, you had to get it illegally. And so I happened into this business in South Central LA to try to get them to pay me under the table, and they didn't pay like that. They were Christians, and they talked to me. And frankly, they challenged me. They confronted me and told me my lifestyle was unacceptable, and that I couldn't work there. And when I asked them unacceptable to who, they said God. And I hadn't heard God. I didn't grow up near anyone that knew God, and I had met anyone that knew God. But when they said it almost had meaning for some reason. It resonated that, what is that supposed to mean?